All right, so it's another new day. Even though for you it's the same day, you're watching this in one chunk, but I had to wait a while for those screws to come in. I think I waited like a week. So I've got my vintage style screws for the bridge, and I'm glad I waited for them because I had some other screws that I thought would work, but they were definitely not the right length. The ones I was using for the placeholder would have been a mistake. So you want to make sure you get the right ones, and there's 6, pretty easy to install. You just I'm doing the same thing here again. I don't want to strip the body and ruin the paint job when I'm putting these in, so add a little paraffin wax. You can, if you have any other ideas for something like paraffin wax, go ahead. I'm sure it's fine. It's just non-messy, right? It's just like candle wax. So doing them all here, and then once they're all down, I'll show you exactly what the Fender website says to do. Basically, you kind of go through each one at a time. So you kind of get them to, you see the bridge lifting up a little bit. Go down and tighten each one. When you see the bridge lift up a little bit, then reverse and let it fall back down. And just do that with all of them. And to be honest, I had no idea how the mechanics actually worked on one of these bridges. I didn't realize that it's floating there. I thought there was some kind of part on this bridge that bent, but it's a strip of metal that's kind of loosely attached with screws. Like they're held down tight, but they can flex. So that's what the springs are doing. They're allowing them to flex. And that leads us to the next part, which is installing the trem claw. And it's pretty easy. We've already wired the grounding cable. So I'll feed that through you can see the hole is drilled, which is really great with these bodies. They've done all the I want to say pilot holes. They've done all the holes, and so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. The holes are already done. So 2 screws, and I'm just roughing it in here for now. Once I attach the springs, I'll have to adjust it. Okay, and so I'm just kind of sticking one spring in for now, just to line it up and see how much space I got to do. And you just kind of adjust it as you need to go. And in my case, I'm going to put the ground wire through underneath right now, run it through, and we're going to rewire it later. We'll actually connect it to the obsidian wire kit later, so I'll have to go back into the pick guard. Probably did this out of order. I probably could have done that first maybe, but I didn't have the bridge, and I was waiting for the screws, and things got screwed up like that. No pun intended. Yes, it was. Okay, so I've got the 5 springs. You don't have to use 5 springs. A lot of Strats come with 3. You could use 18 springs if you want. They won't fit, but I mean you can use that if you want. I'm doing 5 because I want I want to have a little bit of pull, but I want it to be tight and stay in tune really well. And that'll be tested when we play it. We'll see if it stays in tune.